Okay, so this is a real quick tutorial for AYCD's auto checkout for Supreme, which is an additional module to Spoof. So if you have AYCD, you can go into Spoof, wait for this to load up, and you can go over here to auto checkout. Now, for this to work, you have to also have auto solve on your subscription. So you also have to open up one-click. So as you can see here, I have one-click, or I have auto solve on my subscription. It's an extra $7 a month if you have a group buy. So if you go into Salt Media here in our AYCD partnerships, so if you have the AYCD toolbox and AYCD auto solve, then you can have the auto checkout. So you can buy that through the dedicated link here after you get it through the toolbox. So if you have both of those, then you can go in here, connect to AutoSolve. Here, these are my one-click accounts you can see, so I'm just going to fire up AutoSolve on those. Yes, I'm just going to skip that, that's fast. So AutoSolve will fire up on these during the drop time. Normally you'd only need one for each task. So I would use all of my one-click accounts. These accounts are not one-click, so they're probably not going to be very helpful. So then I will go into here, and I already have some tasks from before, so I can delete all of these. Alright, so in auto checkout, you want to have a proxy list. You can have all your proxy lists in here. There's a Supreme, ISP, DC proxies. Data centers work the best because they are the fastest. Have your billing accounts, your billing profiles. They can all be imported from AYCD billing converter. Just use the AYCD format when you export, and then you can import them in here. So for Supreme, you can only really get one of each item per profile. To get multiple, you'd have to use a different person's card and their different name. So you don't want to have both names matching. So then you don't need accounts for auto checkout. To make a task, what you want to do is click File, New, Supreme US or EU, whichever one you are. Category, if you're going for the box logo, well, so this is just going to be what your tasks are called, so I'll put just logo, billing category. It's my billing profiles. I just want my DCs. Monitor delay. I'm gonna do checkout delay. So I'm just going to do one. Sizes, so if you want a random size, just put a random size. Extra large and small, usually the best sizes. Keywords. Colors, random. actually rendering mode off screen, shop category. You just put your keywords in here. Timeouts. Check out the layout like this. Okay, so I want multiple, and then I'll just switch the profile. So edit selected. Choose another profile. And this, I can't understand one note. This one. So you want to start these maybe a minute beforehand. So because this is a browser mode auto checkout solution, this is going to use a lot of CPU to run each task. So I would not recommend running very many. Honestly, I would probably say a max of 2. Realistically, Supreme's bot protection is really good, so they just decline if they detect that you're using a bot, which happens very easily if you start checking out with multiple items on the same address. So I would definitely say it's safer to run 1 or 2 tasks, especially because of how much CPU you're going to be using, and just to reduce the chances of getting caught by your bot protection. Yeah, that's about it for AYCD. Just start your task about a minute beforehand. Make sure that you have your AutoSolve open, your one-click accounts running. That way, because that is where it's going to get your CAPTCHAs from. That's what's going to solve them. And yeah, hopefully you guys can cook. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments.